31st of August 2023. So guys, the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission ZEC said it is not compelled by the law to publish the polling station return form V11. This is happening when the opposition citizens coalition for change (CCC) has raised concerns about the integrity of the 23rd 24th August polls, which declared President Emmerson Mnangagwa as the winner. The CCC has hinted at legal challenges and has called for SADC and AU intervention. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, the Commission said ZEC is not compelled by the law to publish V11 forms. The map below shows the real performance by the top two presidential candidates during the just ended elections. So the picture is on your screen right now. Yesterday, Freeman Chari requested that ZEC share its polling station results and V11 forms of comparison with their own data entered on his application. Chari stated that they have reached a milestone of loading 11,872 V11s, and according to their calculations, Chamisa had surprised the number provided by ZEC, which is 1,967,343. He said there were still 502 pending in the designated pink wards. Here some of the chat which Chari said. Milestone alert: we have loaded 11,872 V11 forms. By our count, Chamisa has crossed the number he was given by ZEC, 1,967,343. We still have 502 outstanding in those pink wards. We now ask ZEC to provide its polling station results and V11, and we compare with ours. Even though the election was discredited and condemned by SADC, our goal is not to validate them but to hold ZEC accountable. Let's set Friday as the date ZEC will publish its polling station returns and V11s, and we will also do the same. Then let people compare the tender. According to ZEC, Mnangagwa secured 2,350,711 votes, which translates to 52.6%, while Chamisa received 1,967,343, which translates to 44% of the total votes cast. This means Chamisa lost by 383,368 votes. In response to ZEC's statement that is not obligated to release V11 forms, Pastor Evan Mwarire, known for the #display campaign, urged the Commission to publish the forms if they had nothing to hide. He emphasized that by withholding the V11s and presenting an ineffective map instead, ZEC undermines its credibility. Mwarire said, "If you have nothing to hide, publish the V11s. You stand to lose nothing and in fact gain credibility, as we have been accused by all the observers of failing the credibility test. It is your refusal to publish the V11s. Instead, show a useless map that provides absolutely no useful data that exposes the fraud you are. The election is not a coloring exercise, it's a counting exercise. It's unbelievable that you actually want to be taken seriously." Zimbabwe conducted harmonized elections on August 23, but voting delays in Bulawayo and Harare led to an extension until August 24. These cities are considered opposition strongholds. Election observers noted that despite the general peaceful environment, there were numerous irregularities that affected the integrity of the polls. This included flaws in the delimitation process, late release of the voters' roll, restrictive fees, disruption of opposition rallies, unconstitutional laws, disqualification of candidates, gender parity issues, concern about judiciary independence, voter intimidation, controversial postal voting, and bias of state-owned media against opposition parties. And so guys, that's the latest here. ZEC saying that they're not compelled by law to publish polling station return forms V11I. And as I said earlier on, that CCC, they're doing some calculations. So Chamisa vaka loser ne a smaller margin, which is 383,368 votes, and ndo margin yakase wa Chamisa na Mnangagwa yoyo yekutoti dai ma smaller parties esa wana amai Elizabeth ne vamwe wana wana Harry Peterson evaka joina Chamisa dai gap iro rakavharwa 383 yese yakavharwa yese iyoyo. But zvisinei they're doing some compilation of V11s avanawo, and ZEC vari kuti zvoni isusu hatikwanisi kubudisa V11 because mutemo haitiforce kuti tidaro, and mutemo hautiudze kuti tidaro. Saka it's going to be questionable. It's really going to be questionable, and CCC still needs to take this whole situation to court so that panyatsoonekwa pakamira sei zvakamira sei, V11 acho ari kumeka sense here ane CCC nema-V11 ane ZEC, because inyaya yema-presidential count iyo yokuti haisi kubalansa. And what ZEC says vashamisa garnered 1,967,343 zero number iri kuonekwa navachari vakutoti after we add 11,872 V11s pasara 502 vachamisa vatopfuura number yakataura neZEC, which is 1.9 million iyo. And saka which kuti hasisi kubalansa ku CCC, so which means that ZEC needs to come up with credible V11s aradza kuti aiwa zvine CCC hazvisirizvo. We're gonna see how this will play out, guys. This is a weekly news roundup on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Tikuramba takatenderera panzvimbo 1. Reason why is because pane one side ziri kutaura chokwadi between ZEC and the Citizens Coalition for Change. And one thing which is so fun is that ZANU-PF iramba yakanyarara. ZANU-PF vakatonyarara, havasumbotaura anything about V11. ZANU-PF never complained about V11 even in 2018. Vanomabvira vambotaura V11. ZEC ne-opposition political party ndovanonga vachikunetsana pacho zvavo vega. Saka ZANU-PF vatori bo nema-V11 akataura neZEC. Saka something is not right, because ZANU-PF are supposed to even challenging CCC and saying okay, isusu timargins zedu isusu angari kuma-polling stations akasiyana-siyana, we can produce our own V11, because ZANU-PF angani ma-polling agents in those polling stations. Saka they should be comparing V11s between ZANU-PF and CCC kuti vaone kuti vane zvakafanana here. But in this instance now is CCC versus ZEC, and saka something that doesn't make sense here. ZANU-PF should be in the mix, because ndo political party iri kunzi zvoni ne CCC vakabirira, and saka I don't know. Weekly news roundup on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching. Nyaya ichaenda court, and until the end of it, I think vachamisa vachange vachienda kumatare edzimhosva mazuva anoteera, masvondo anoteera, to contest this whole situation in V11 nema V23B forms. Weekly news roundup. Bless up.